Dred Scott was born as a slave in Virginia in the 1790s. He was sold to John Emerson, a doctor in the U.S. Army. He allowed Dred Scott to marry, and they had 2 daughters. Emerson eventually died, and Scott sued the widow for his freedom. He claimed that he should be set free because he was illegally held when his master took him to Illinois and Wisconsin, both free territories. The case eventually made it up to the Supreme Court as Dred Scott versus Sanford. Sanford was the brother of Emerson's widow. The case was decided on March 6, 1857, just 2 days after Buchanan's inauguration. The court held that it did not have jurisdiction over the case because Dred Scott was not a citizen of the United States. Since the Constitution only gives the federal government the authority between citizens of different states, Scott needed to be a citizen to have a valid case.
It becomes necessary, therefore, to determine who were citizens of the several states when the Constitution was adopted. The legislation and histories of the times, and the language used in the Declaration of Independence show that neither the class of persons who had been imported as slaves, nor their descendants, whether they had become free or not, were then acknowledged as a part of the people, nor intended to be included in the general words used in that memorable instrument.
They pointed to colonial laws in the text of the Declaration of Independence and Constitution. The Fifth Amendment says that no one can be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process. The court said that someone could not lose their property of slaves just because they went to a state or territory where slavery was illegal. It declared the Missouri Compromise unconstitutional because it would deprive property as well. This was